In this segment, we are going to review provisioning relational data services in Azure. You can use Azure Portal, a PowerShell script, or an Azure CLI script in order to create a single database in Azure SQL Database. A single database is the quickest and simplest option for Azure SQL Database. You can also create and manage a single database within a server which is inside the Azure Resource Group in a specified Azure region. In this demo, we will create a new resource group and server for new database. You can create a single database in a provisioned or serverless compute tier. A provisioned database is pre-allocated a fixed amount of compute resources, including CPU and memory, and uses one of the two purchasing models. In this demo, we will create a provisioned database using vCore based purchasing model, but you can also choose a DTU based model. The serverless compute tier is only available in vCore based purchasing models and has an auto-scaled range of compute resources including CPU and memory. To create a single database, go to Azure Portal, search for Azure SQL, click on Create. The default option you will see in SQL Database is for single database. Click on Create. Choose your subscription. Create a new resource group. Provide a database name. Create a new server by providing a server name and the login details. Confirm the password. Choose your location and click on OK. We do not plan to use Elastic Pool here. In compute and storage configuration, you have option to select between provisioned and serverless. You also have option to change the configuration. You have option to select amongst general purpose, hyperscale or business critical systems. We are using general purpose, keeping very basic configuration for our demo purpose. Go to networking section, select public endpoint and allow connectivity to the server. Next step is to go to additional settings. We can use a blank database and create the database later point in time, or you can choose a backup. For our demo purpose, we are using a sample database. Once these values are populated, review the details before creating the database and click on Create. This will create a sample database and a new server. The deployment request is submitted and the server is being provisioned in Azure Portal. It takes a little while to deploy the server. Once the deployment is complete, you will get a notification in Azure Portal. You can go to the resource and validate your settings. Check the resource group, server name. We did not use Elastic Pools and it is evident here. We used a general purpose pricing tier. and we use location as East US. Next step is to connect with the server and run a query. Provide the password as you gave earlier during provisioning. Run the query and review results. This concludes our demo of provisioning a single database using Azure Portal. In the next segment, we are going to review common connectivity issues.